Hi, can you do that thing where you
Yo,
post
look.
what happens if I win RPS or lose RPS and what my choices are before I
Look,
have to?
you already lose at RPS, so you can just put that in your book.
Pinned in major discussion, you freaking bum.
I'll explain it after the RPS happens. Don't worry. So
I got it. I'll go to the pit.
details. But let me get some RPS. Let's go.
Some RPS. Sniper wants some RPS right now?
Yeah.
Ah, shit, those were wrong. It's over.
Huh. Paper, huh?
Yeah, I got that paper. It's over for
Pretty
me.
sure scissors beats paper.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, then
Okay.
you can choose to be Team 1, which means you will ban first, and you
Wait,
will get to
just-
choose your
he's-
side. Okay,
Ben,
never mind.
if you have it on copy paste, why do you need that?
I was proactive.
All right.
So tell me which one you want to be, Ben.
Ooh. I'm gonna pick first. God, I love picking first.
So you're gonna go. Okay, so Sniper, you're gonna get the ban first.
Oh, we get to ban first?
Yep.
Hey,
Alright,
buddy,
let's.
I feel
We
bad
got
for you.
Balmora ban coming in hot first.
Belmore,
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, you really started our team, huh, buddy?
Ben, what's your first ban?
We're gonna go ahead and ban Coruscant.
Oh, you really started our team, I see.
Yeah, well,
Sniper, what's your second and final ban?
Mustafar.
Okay.
we're gonna ban Dagobah.
Damn, I didn't even have to ask. You already knew. All right, Ben, what's your pick?
Tough choice right here. Tough choice. We're gonna pick Renvar Citadel.
Oh, okay. All right. Sniper, what's your pick?
The Redvar Citadel, eh?
Kind of sounding shaky over there, buddy.
GCW or CW, Ben?
GCW Conquest. Yeah.
Don't want those jet troopers.
No.
I need 1 second.
Take your time.
Damn, General's filling up.
Now they're going for a watch party.
Better fill up. This is gonna be a fire ass match. Oh, you weren't ready, Sniper?
Look, I cannot disclose if you picked our map or not.
If we did, if we did, that's good for you. That means you get to pick two. That means you get to have two maps. We only have one.
SPU's ahead of the pick and ban game, huh?
I guess so. Definitely wasn't ahead of the fucking. Oops. Definitely wasn't ahead of the RPS. That's for sure.
Okay, we're gonna go Moss, GCW.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
GTF.
I knew it.
All right.
Could have bet money on that one, buddy.
Sniper, which side do you want to start with?
What side? Which spawns at like the tower base?
You gotta
That's
figure it out
brown
yourself,
side.
buddy.
Brown.
Don't tell him.
Okay, so you want brown first. And
Yeah, I'll
Ben,
take brown.
which map do you want first?
If you chose brown 1st,
Mhm.
we'll take Renvar's first map.
Okay. I will DM you guys server details. Best of luck to both teams.
Wait. I lied. Renvar. I think it's brown first.
Yeah.
Renvar second map though, so Moss first.
Okay. You can't change again. You're locked in now.
Yeah, that's fine. I wanted to end on our Moss, so yeah. Whatever.
I'll send you guys server details. Best of luck to both teams. We'll see you in the server.
Get out
Okay.
of here, Ben.
Yeah,
We'll go.
we got casting to do. We got quite a bit actually riding on this match. This has a lot for seeding. If SPU wins, I believe they can take first seed because they'll hold the head-to-head with a tied record for MSL, and then if they lose, we have a three-way tie for second. Assuming
Yeah, I
that
think-
EU wins out on their last match.
Yeah, I think both groups are kind of wide open right now. With seems like one team in each group just not doing too hot. But we don't need to talk about those teams right now.
We don't?
No, we don't.
Okay, we can leave that. For another time.
Yeah, I think there's a few triangles here. It's going to lead for some interesting seeding in the playoffs here. I mean, I don't think it matters too much about seeding. I think a lot of the teams are really close. It's just going to come down to went on that day, not really the seeds.
Yeah, I mean, it probably the only significant thing about seeding is a stylistic matchup, right? You're trying to match up into a team that you feel like you'll play well into. Like, for us, obviously, I thought our heaviest opponent was going to be DE, which got proven yesterday, which is what also broke our group wide open. So...
Wait, didn't Ben say Ren first?
No, he said Ren second at the end. I had to really think about that, because he changed it. But yeah, he wanted Ren second because they chose brown side first. But yeah, that's the only thing significant. It's Moss Flag Smith, but that's the only thing I can like think of for seeding, which I think does hold some significance. Like if you hit a bad stylistic matchup and you lose, you're already down into losers.
No.
But I mean, we've had some insane losers runs. You've been a part of teams that have had insane losers runs in the major, both 2019 and 2020. I think you guys got knocked down early, right? In 2020.
I think so. I think we won our first match and then lost to...
I think you lost to Effortless and then ran from there into Effortless again and beat them.
Maybe.
I do know that Nice got knocked down that year, first round, and then made it almost all the way to losers finals, which was kind of insane because of how everybody had Nice pegged to be kind of rough around the edges.
Yeah.
But it puts a lot of pressure on you because you go from that one match buffer to you lose, you're out. So trying to have a good first round is good. Lineups are the same as ever for MSL because they only have 4 players, and Dave is playing for Call of Duty in this one. We're gonna get the debut of Dave.
Big Dave. Man can only airfrag me. We'll see how he performs in this match.
That confirmed he can only airfrag you?
Believe he's hit 2 airfrags in his career and both of them are on me. So, yes. I don't know if that's changed. I don't know if he's gotten any more airfrags since then, but that was at least at one point the case.
Who are you putting your bets on here? Oh, speaking of bets, I should put predictions.
I think these maps are...
Having a hard time here, huh?
It's definitely gonna be a really close one, I think. I don't know, I haven't seen Sniper play in a little bit since I think he's been, he wasn't in ranked scrims this weekend or something. So it'll be kind of dependent on his form, I think. Yeah, I want to say MSL, but I definitely think that SPU has a good chance to take this. Right now, I would lean towards MSL.
The interesting thing, I think, and I think Sniper's been playing fairly regularly, but I do agree he hasn't been around as much as he was. Like, he was playing every day there for a period. But I think he's been playing enough. He's still warm. Him and Ryan have been playing really well this tournament. But I think the interesting thing to note about MSL is even though they're undefeated, it hasn't been dominant, right? Like, they have a decent map record. I mean, they should, by map record, lock the seed 1 up if it came to that, but it's not going to. It literally rides on the result of this match. But I don't think it's been super dominant. I think it's just been they've been winning, and it'll be interesting to see if they finally get really tested by these guys. They got really tested by EU, but I think EU has also been improving since then. So I don't know if you replayed that match if the outcome would be the same.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see, because I think it'll be their first real test with Pictures, Ryan, and Sniper all playing, and we'll see if they can withstand the storm once again and come out with a 4-0. They'd be the only team to be undefeated in groups. So...
yeah, I think Big Dave has a chance to upset here, cause some problems for MSL.
I am hyped to see him play because I think he's pretty underrated. Obviously, he doesn't play a whole lot, but
he's on that reggae in the warm up, which you love to see.
Oh yeah, he's already prepped.
Sniper and Dave, only one that called swaps.
Butane and Crude. It was Crude was the other one. Should be good to go. Also want to point out that Lack has not worn tags once this tournament. His team wore tags.
He also hasn't gotten in the server too much lately. I think he's been really busy with his work. Let's see what's Mutane's ping, because I think Mutane was with his parents. He's at 127 right now. I think he's with his parents for the month or something.
Yeah, he's had really high ping.
And yeah, when you're going from Finland to New York and you're on, your parents' internet, it's sometimes not the greatest.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy, his spikes. Speed U. I don't know if maybe. It kind of has a ring to it. Stud, I'll let you see warm up 2 more times this tournament, but I'm not going to tell you when. But I promise you'll see it 2 more times.
Do we think, we've seen MSL, I think they've had 2 really strong brown sides. Their white sides hasn't been quite as strong. So we'll see if they can continue that. On brown side at least. Do you think SPU is going to be able to handle that kind of early brown side storm?
Obviously, it really depends on how Ven starts off, right? Like,
No.
If you have a strong start for Ven, then it's going to be good overall.
Mutane was checking arena, didn't spot anything. It's going to come
Speaking
back.
of it,
Thing.
Black is going to get first blood. So it's a good strong start for MSL. Ven was getting double teamed, but he's still getting double teamed. This is the 2 high ping players for SPU or Speed U though. We'll go with Speed
But
U.
Ven is down for long here, and Ryan's going to be back in. MSL's kind of forced to back up while they try to stall for Ven here. See if SPU can get anything off of this. They can take down 1 for long right now. That's Crude going to be traded out. But
Yeah.
Slack, it's a big double.
Lack is playing huge defense. He's finally going to go down to Ryan, but Ryan is kind of solo pushing for this flag. I think he's tagged the NG he's versus. Can't quite connect with the shots, but he's going to pull down third for a brief period here. He does have Ven and Mutane around him. This is going to be a really hard pull, and he is going to get stopped at the flag zone. He's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, Dave is now forced to run away, and he's just going to get shot in the back. It's too many bodies there, and he's going to get taken down.
I already have another sniper for Speed U. They're not taking too much time to swap to those, which could kind of bite them if you're running into 3 engineers. We'll see.
Pictures is at the flag, though, and he...
Crude is checking. No, Crude just checked. Just turned around. It's Pictures versus Crude, but Pictures is actually, honestly, I feel like Pictures is more deadly with the flag, but what a nade from Ryan takes Crude out. It's just Ven and Lack up for the time being. Ven is getting kills, though.
And Pictures is just running. He's really quick on the sniper. He's going to get this pretty far. He's already past corner. He's going to try to get this... Not actually,
honestly,
he's going to go
barring a
north.
sniper north, he should be through. Yeah,
and yeah, Pictures could be through.
That's going to be
Yeah,
1-0 Speed U.
The swap at the CP, but sorry, got the cap.
Boomer swap.
He didn't even make it.
Is it Boomer if you miss the swap entirely?
I think it's just a whiff, I guess.
Okay. Speaking of Speed U, they're still going. They are still going. It has been all Speed U for the last 5 kills.
Black is finally going to answer back. I don't know if Crude... I think Crude could have made that spawn, but actually I think he did miss. And Ryan, the sniper going down, is going to be a big stop to the push, though, so...
That is the...
Truce has been spotted.
That is the interesting thing of... once you start getting a bunch of kills, you start feeling yourself, then you jump into an engineer sniper, and you're like, why did I do that?
Wow.
Nonetheless, I mean, Speed U is still with a ton of pressure. Sniper's made it up first lane. He is going to have Ven and Lack on him. Pictures is here too, actually. Oh, he's down.
Pictures was there for a long time. He was just... Well, I don't know how he lived that long against Ven, but he was doing a good job of staying alive, leaving in and out. Props to him.
Should be getting decently close to the Darkies for Empire now. In fact, I think Lack has it. Yeah, Lack swapped.
Yeah, Lack's on 6 kills.
And a flag kill on top of that.
Mutane's on 3, Crude on 1, Ven on 4.
Mutane is now on 4. It's actually
Lack's
interesting to note from Crude. Crude has been the highest rated player for MSL this entire tournament. If he's on 1 kill, now 2, 4 minutes in, he's starting off super slow.
Yeah. And Picture's actually on the Wookiee. I think mainly he played it just because they didn't have one. They wanted to get a Wookiee on the field, but usually you're going to see him on that sniper so he's more comfortable on, he can make more plays. I think the Wookiee just is really not good for his play style, so
it's really
if they want a Wookiee, if they're playing Wookiee because they want a Wookiee, then they need somebody else to unlock it so that Pictures can get back on that sniper.
Mutane now has Darky, so they have 2 Darkies on the field for MSL. I believe Vin even now has it from this life as well. So it's...
Yeah, Ryan's on 7 kills.
You're getting to that...
And Ryan...
No, go ahead.
Ryan's got the look now. Like he's dead.
Yeah. I was going to say, you're getting to that point where MSL is going to be pretty deadly. They're going to have 4 Darkies. So you do have a flag cap, but it's only 5 minutes into the map. The only one that
we have seen some really solid brown side defenses, though. I think DE yesterday showed that they really just have 2 people just kind of sit on the flag and just play some defense. And teams kind of struggle to break through that defense. I think there's ways to do it, but it has to be really coordinated. And if one person gets a little greedy, tries to go for a kill too early, then everything kind of falls apart.
That would be an interesting statistic to look at, because I think Brownside Moss in general has been super strong this tournament. Obviously, even before that, we 3-0'd them really fast on that Moss too.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see how strong Brownside has been between defense and, you know, even that really strong offense. Vin is getting aggressed upon by Sniper, on Sniper.
I think one of the reasons Brownside Moss has been so strong lately is just because there's a lot of NGs, and it's allowing the Rebs to just get so much early aggression. Crude actually TKs Mutane with double Darkies kind of getting on top of each other.
Yeah, Speed, you just cleaned out their backspawn, so they're going to get some forward momentum for a brief period at least. Ryan does go down to Crude before Crude drops, though.
Yeah, Dave and Sniper can combine. Sniper shooting a little bit of lax dead body there. Bit of friendly rivalry coming out. Ben, nice kill there onto Dave.
He gets a double kill third way. He's on Darky. There's 4 Darkies for MSL now. Let's see if they can make something happen with those Darkies.
And he's getting sniped at from the front, but he's got Mutane come in and help him out. And Dave does take down Lack though.
Yeah, and Sniper got Mutane. It's just
Ooh, Sniper with a nice double kill.
Yeah, Crude's the only one up, and he's in a rock and a hard place in third. He's still staying alive for the time being, and he's actually going to get on to Nighthawk.
Yeah, Pictures is still on that Wookiee. We'll see. I'd really like for their team for him to, you know, be on the Sniper and have somebody else on that Wookiee. But he's still on it. He's going to be trying to frag out here.
And I think another thing that really makes Brownside Mos Eisley strong is just the frustration of trying... Oh my god, Ryan, what a flank.
That's both down for long, actually. Mutane's in the front spawn and Lack is pushing north. There's nobody defending this flag. I think Lack has to come back.
He should, right?
He's going to try to get aggressive. He does take down Sniper.
The spawn's going to
looks like SPU wasn't quite pushed up. Ryan actually is behind the flag. We'll see if they notice him.
The Vin and Crude both spawned back, so they are going to see him.
I don't know if they saw him, but he shot.
Yeah, I think Crude did. Crude was looking his direction, and Vin's going to take him out.
Yeah, Ryan was almost out of cap.
And we actually have a
Darky range
on the opposite side. Oh, he's in a Wookiee. He's down. Yeah. I was gonna say another thing I think that makes Brownside so strong is just you, as Whiteside, sometimes you tend to get frustrated pushing into the back spawn and really struggling to clear it out, right? Even though really all you have is, if you get that one clean wipe, you have a really strong flagpole, but it's really hard to achieve sometimes. And it can get in the head of players. Ooh, Pictures, nice shot.
Oh, Lack's not able to hit the first shot, but he does hit the second. Ryan goes down in first way, trying to get sneaky. But Ryan just playing the Pictures role there, and Pictures on the Wookiee playing the Ryan role here.
I will say, Pictures has been fragging out recently, so I'm not too terribly upset with this change. In fact, I kind of welcome seeing it, because I always thought Pictures was much better than he gave himself credit for. I think he doesn't have to play that flag running role, he just likes to play it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that he can frag out. I just think that he does best on Sniper.
Speaking of, look where he's at right now.
Yeah.
He's not even going to shoot Mutane. He's going to let Mutane go.
Yeah, I think if you're trying to min-max your team, I think you want Ryan on the Wookiee, Pictures on the Sniper.
Now he's going to look for the shot. He's not quite finding it. Oh, he misses, but he gets the second.
Oh, he takes down Mutane, though.
The Imperial's flag
See if he likes to go first. There is another Darky here. Ven is here.
Oh, there's 2 Darkies coming.
Yeah,
Crude is on the way, too. Oh, what a shot!
God, what?
Wait, Crude is on the officer.
Sir.
We've dropped the enemy's flag.
Mutane does make spawn, but this is such a strong pull now.
And Dave's going to be able to grab and run. But he does get taken down. Ryan is still here.
Ryan
gets
Imperial's
a kill.
flag is ours.
I don't understand.
I think that's everybody dead, actually. They're all going to make a spawn, but...
What was the officer? He's on Darky now north, but maybe for Wookiees?
Yeah, I think they try to
Rage?
want to rage up the darkies, but
Either way, that's a 2-0 lead now for Speed U. 5 minutes in, I thought 5 minutes left in the map. I thought you might get a bit worried. MSL had the 4 Dark Troopers, but Speed U apparently doesn't care at all.
no. Sniper's gonna take down Retain up in front of corners, and there's 2 more in front of him in third.
Oh, he's on a nade.
He's kind of gonna eat a lot of nade damage. Just gonna
That was
like,
almost
shrug
clean.
it off.
That was almost clean on the lag, but not quite. But again, we were talking about
Pictures is
Pictures
pushing
not,
north.
yeah, we were talking about him not fulfilling this role at all, right? He's done it for the last 2 lives, and none of
Yeah.
MSL checked. Black did die,
Yeah.
so we'll see what happens here on the spawn.
Did Lack get long though?
The Imperial flag
No, he did
is
not.
ours.
But I think
Okay,
Pictures
yeah.
is going straight arena, so this is going to still be. I mean, he's going to take a while for him to catch up to Pictures. Butane is on the other flag, but you have to stop this one. This ends the map.
Yeah. I mean, even if you do stop it, you still have to cap 2 flags in 4 minutes.
Yeah, but you still have to stop it. Crude's down already. Speed U, this could be the map clinch. I think they don't
Retain
know.
is in Cantina.
Yeah, I don't
He
think
is in
they,
a spot to cut this off.
I don't think they know he's here, but they should realize. Pictures should see him now. No, he doesn't.
Oh.
But he misses the shot. He does hit the second.
Yeah, but this is such a hard spot to stop it in. Pictures are gonna get a
The
spawn in here in a
Imperial
second.
flag is ours.
Yeah,
And
there's
he spawns in the Wookiee too. There's the time that
The
you want
Imperial
to see that
flag
man
is
on the
ours.
Wookiee. And
so
they
many
should be able to get this through.
Wookiees.
Where's the other
That's
The
Wookiee?
Alliance has
I guess the other 3 of MSL is dead. They're just now making it to backspawn, but that is a very strong start for Speed U to this series.
Yeah. Even getting 2 caps after Darkies coming out, it's not like they, got all their Darkies or got all their caps before Darkies and then kind of turtled. They just fragged out the whole time. Or not really fragged out, but they played the map well the whole time.
Sniper top fragging the server. Actually, I mean, in terms of KDs, it's not super different across the board. I mean, you have, 2 of each team going positive. It's just the flag and map pressure for Speed U was so much more well done than MSL.
Yeah, I think that also kind of part of it, just the nature of the map is it's going to be easier for them to pull. So they do need less kills to get a pull, but yeah, well played by them. Good pulls from Pictures. You kind of got to wonder too with Moss coming out that you got to be ready for that. I mean, obviously Pictures makes a lot of sneaky plays. He does a lot of stuff that you can't really predict, but he's just getting there pretty much every life that he goes for it. It's a kind of a problem for your team.
Yeah, that's what I always thought was like. I feel like with Pictures on the field, you just have to be aware that he's going to make those wonky plays, right? And the thing, when I say wonky, I'm not talking about Arena. Arena is probably the most predictable off the beaten path pull you can do, right? He goes like far north, like he did on that second life, or he goes up first way when you have most of your team third, and you miss him in those instances, and you just have to come back and check those, right? And I think that's what a lot of teams struggle to do versus him. And they just haven't really adjusted to it despite how long he's been playing now.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this because, I mean, whether Sniper was doing it for bravado, but he kind of alluded to they were possibly thinking about Conquest. I want to see if Speed U can keep this momentum going into this map. Ryan's a really strong Conquest player. Sniper is too. I even think Pictures on these bigger maps is really strong. And I don't know enough about Dave to really make a comment, but I think they could keep this going and start 2-0 here with just a bit of luck.
Yeah, you've got that stronger side. They can get off to a good start. Make sure they secure CP6. We'll see if MSL can pressure it early. But could definitely be a good start for them.
Follow lag here.
Kane and Crude gonna be on the snipers.
Butane's gonna head down to 5. Lack is the only one coming up from base 3 to 6.
Ryan will be the CP0 guy, so you're kind of putting. I guess Sniper's also been playing well, but you consider Ryan still the top fragger on the team. You're putting the top fragger on that side, and that's what happens.
Then just starts off with a double kill. Lack comes in for all 3. I will say, Nemesis used to do this. Smith was very much a big fan of running those 0, 5, and 3 bases, and they would kind of control the outer ring of the map as opposed to controlling the middle around 6, and sometimes it worked really well. Let's see if Ryan can emulate that and do that.
Keep losing men like this.
But yeah,
Oh, but Mutane wins the fight.
Another command post.
Sniper's actually already on base 6 again. I don't know what CP they got that he got there so fast, and that was a great death
0.
from Pictures. Oh yeah, that's right.
And Ven is now in trouble. He's going to have one pushing behind him, too. He's already low, but he gets the kill onto Sniper, and he's going to be able to stay alive. Crew takes down 2, trying to come in on the flank. And
The enemy has captured a
good
command
hold
post.
from Ven and Crude. And they're going to force here onto Mutane. That gets a little bit stuck, but Mutane is still going to drop either way.
It's definitely the correct play. You need to break this hold, get some bases here, slow the game down, because right now MSL looks really dominant. Looking like a complete reversal from us Isley.
Yeah, Sniper's trying to push towards 6, but Ven is in front of him.
He's dodging those Zets really well.
A reinforcement
But Ven
And
and
Ven's
NG's
gonna
really
win the
hard to
fight.
deal with.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the hardest NGs to deal with in the game.
That's-
Yours, his, and Smith's.
Yeah, it's 2 down for long. Ryan is going to get CP5, but
Oh, and Studs. Can't forget Studs. Somehow that man makes the NG so viable when he's playing on 80
We
ping. I don't
gained a command
understand.
post.
Ven is on CP0. Sniper does spawn here, but CP's going to be white. Ven's already got some health packs down, and Ven wins the fight again.
Yeah,
Ven
and
having a very good performance already.
they still have base 4, so the map isn't over yet, and I think they got base 5 during all this too. But yeah, MSL has it looks complete opposite of Mos Eisley. Ryan's
I
gonna
think they
get
only
Mutane.
have 2 of the worst CPs on the map. Sniper does finally take down Ven.
Well, the thing is though, Sean, Michael doesn't play
Ooh,
tournaments,
good
so I don't have to deal with him.
The only time you see Michael is in EU pub.
Yeah, I don't have to play against him.
We're losing reinforcements.
Dave is going to be trying to hold off 5. There's 2 pushing towards Dave, so he's going to be in a bit of trouble very quickly. And his first debt is not going to connect. Now he's got a second debt coming at him, and he's going to get dropped.
Yeah, this is rough. I think Ryan's the only person that's really performing for SBU. Speaking of performing, that was a nice shot. They are on base 6 though.
We can't
They're gonna get
afford
this
to
fight.
keep losing
They
command
will.
posts.
So this map can transfer a little bit.
We're taking heavy losses.
There is one on the way towards Ryan, though. It's, I believe,
No,
Ben.
Ben's going 6.
The enemy
He
has
elected to
captured
come out of
a
5 and
command
head straight
post.
6.
Our
He's not worried
reinforcements are
about
being
the
depleted. We
CP0.
gained a
He wants his
command
I
base
didn't even
back.
realize that they got 6 in this time.
Yeah,
I was
that-
Captured a command post.
But Sniper's getting surrounded by 3.
Yeah, I think Lack was left, but Dave's here. I say that Sniper is already down.
Pictures is low, and he's
Ben.
going to get dropped.
Has Vin died
Yep.
this map?
We've lost a command post.
Yeah, he's died.
Oh yeah, he
But,
spawned in. I forgot about that.
He's definitely fragging well.
Hostiles have captured a command post.
Black's going to take down
We're
Dave
losing
onto CP2. They're going to be able to hold on to that. And Ryan's still on CP5. See what he can do here. Is he gonna? He does. Oh no, he doesn't get away before the spawn, but he can win this fight against Butane. He will still get the CP, and he does win the fight.
The Pictures and Sniper trying to push into 6. They did take out the raid boss, but the rest of it's just Crude.
Yeah, Crude is.
We're losing reinforcements.
Well,
That's unfortunate.
He's gonna get gifted a
Yeah.
kill there, I guess.
He even says thank you for it. And
Pictures is here on 6 though. There's a lot of bodies here. Black is on the CP. Ven is on the way.
Pictures is trying to white, but I mean they're not gonna let him white, right?
Yeah.
We control the command post. Enemy reinforcements
Dave did
are
get CP1 in
declining.
the meantime. He's got that sniper out. He's trying to cause some problems, but he's not able to find anything. Not giving him any angles. And Ryan is finally, for the first time, I think we're seeing Ryan on CP3. I mean, considering that most people think this, SPU's best player against MSL's worst player, he's taken a long time to get to this CP.
Well, I'm having a spike. I don't know what's going on right now. Ryan's
Ryan's
lost
dead.
apparently. Yeah.
The enemy has
That's
captured a command
interesting.
post.
It's only a server spike. It had nothing to do with the stream. Anyway.
You're at 104 ping.
Oh, nice.
76.
Sniper!
But yeah.
Nobody can deal with Ben.
Yeah, his
Sniper and Ryan had
pack
no
kills
answer.
are just too much. But SPU is on 3. Ryan is now on 6.
We control the command
They have
post.
3 on 6. Ryan is here.
There's how you deal with Van. You just spawn in and one-shot him.
Yeah, Ryan has taken 1 damage. He's at 399 out of 400. I don't know how he managed to do that, but
Interesting tidbit. I should fix that, finish that overlay I was working on that uses J-Man's.
well,
It would look pretty clean. It would also give a bunch of info about what's going on.
it's 157 to 108 right now. Rebels are down.
Does Sniper
Empire in the
know
lead.
Vin's behind it? He does. He's just going to go straight to the base. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think he wants CP3. You say
Vin's just going straight 6. Surely Vin's
Now,
been
Lack is
called.
also here on 6.
Should I
And
say
there's a lot of MSL on CP6.
I was gonna talk about how the ticket advantage isn't where, oh my god, pictures rolling forward is not the play, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is. He's gotten 2. He's not gonna get the rest. But that looked
Yeah,
kind
all
of...
4 of MSL committed to the CP though. We'll see
The enemy has
what
captured a
SPU
command
can get in
post.
the meantime.
Dave is coming back to 6, and so is another member of SPU, or SpeedU maybe?
Yeah, but Dave's got
Dave's
one
gonna
on the
have it.
side, and
Dave is
Dave's
sniping.
gonna go down. Lack's
Yeah.
gonna get on the CP. Lack's gonna get it right before the next spawn, too.
No, pictures is here.
Oh, unless he's dead.
Yeah. And Sniper is also going to get on CP2, I think, before Lack can make spawn. So, they're not out of the
Pictures
woods.
is on his way to 6.
I
But
was
there's
just-
a sniper in front of him.
I was just going to talk about for how I think MSL has had the advantage. I don't think the tickets are as, like, secure, if you will. You know, we have
Yeah, it's a
7.5
30
minutes.
30 ticket lead.
Gained a
Yeah,
command
7.5 minutes left, and you only have a 30-ticket lead. This is definitely doable for Speed U to come back, but it is going to be difficult. That was a nice shot from Crudy, a headshot. Pictures off spawn. Gonna get on the base, but he is going to get spawned on.
My new team.
Speed U banned Balmora and shoot.
We
Mustafar.
can't afford to keep
Mustafar,
losing
yeah, that was
command
it.
posts.
Oh,
Oh
The
no!
enemy has
Pictures
captured
goes for the
command
debt
post.
rush and
um,
just fails it completely. And Crude's gonna be able to cap CP1. Then gets spawned on by 2.
yeah, it's the 2 hyping players with Speed U though, and that's gonna be Dave down.
And Vade's able to heal up. He is back on full HP. Pictures is just charging up the CP a bit though.
Yeah, Dave's gonna spawn in
And now
again.
Ven is
And
low,
there it
and Ven's
is.
finally gonna get taken down.
Oh, and they didn't hard cap 3. Sniper already has this whited. He's going to be able to cap that. I mean, Speed U is doing some pretty excellent base hopping. I don't know if it's enough, though.
The tickets are only about 10 difference, so 14 difference right now, actually.
Oh, okay. Then, I mean,
it's
Speed U's
really
had the
close.
lead for a little while. I mean, there's still 4 of MSL at 6. Maybe 6 is the only base they have. I don't know, but they're all spawning here. Lack's going to 0. I believe the only base they have right now is CP6.
That's now less than a 10 ticket difference. Retain is trying to get onto CP2, but there's 2 here cutting him off.
This is,
Although
I think,
with 2 being here, you probably want to force it a little bit more.
I think this is a good time to talk about how important is CP6 to you on this map?
I mean, it's definitely the most important CP, but
We've lost control of the
I think
command
it just kind of
post.
depends on the team that you have. If you've got players who are able to win those outside fights, then it's not as important, but
The
you know,
enemy is in
sometimes you
control
just,
of
if you're
another
going with that
command
pack mentality, then I think it's just so important to have.
Yeah, I think 6 is definitely an important base, but I think teams put over priority on it. Like, they'll put 4 on the base, and they won't spread out while the other team is spread
Ryan
out.
tossed
Yeah.
the health pack instead of a debt, and
I think
MSL
he's dead
holds
either
on to
way.
6.
I think he
Yeah,
is
but
dead.
Rebels now are in the lead. This is the first time they've been in the lead. I mean, it was such a rough start for them. They've crawled back. Ven holds on to CP3 on 3% health. Black is now on CP2, but they have spotted him.
I think they make spawn there too, so you can expect Lack to have to fight for this base, I think.
It's gonna be close.
We've lost
No,
the
no,
They
he's
command
don't
spawn
risk
here.
it.
Yeah. Sniper is
Sniper
fighting.
Retain.
Yep.
The enemy has
But
captured a
it's
command
now a
post.
13 ticket
We've
lead
lost
for
control
Rebels.
of the command post.
And
Okay,
no!
what? Why?
He backed up as he threw the debt.
I know. I'm
Yeah, he-
guilty of it too. I've done it as well. I
The
can't
enemy
say
has captured a
anything.
command post.
He thought that debt was going a lot farther than it did. But Dave's been tagged by the sniper. He does want to heal up. He's going to find the mini health pack on the ground. I don't think he's got packs left.
I think MSL is trapped on 2 and 5. They only have base 2 and base 5. SpeedU got 6 during all of this.
It's a 21 ticket lead now, too. I have 22. They're just constantly growing this lead. Mutane is running to 0. And Sniper is busy fighting Lack on 5, so Mutane should get 0.
Ven has gone down, though. I think Ryan has a lot of credit for how SpeedU has gotten back into this map. I know we were talking about him going on the outside bases when he's their best player, but I believe he brought a lot of this map control back for his team.
Yeah, I think since he's been on the inside of the map, the bigger CPs, he's done a lot better, and it seems to just completely flip the map for SPU.
Ben is just heading into base 6.
They were definitely struggling when Ryan was on the outside, and he's come into the middle and just started fragging them out. So
there's a Ben one shot.
We've lost control of the command post.
Sniper versus Lack. Lack does win the fight.
Yeah, that's a lot of MSL in the kill feed. We got 3.5 minutes. That's a huge win from Ryan.
It is 80 to 46.
The enemy is in control of
3.5 minutes
post.
left.
We've
It's
lost the
gonna,
command post.
you're gonna start having to worry a bit about bases and whiting out. Oh, Crew just gonna win the fight to Ryan. He's getting base 1.
Yeah,
That was
Ben's
for long spawn
leaving
too.
2, coming towards 6. Oh my god, Ben almost... Oh, okay. Ben is down for long now, too. Lack versus Dave. Lack's gonna win the fight. And Picture's on CP1 now with that sniper. He's going to be
Capped, by the way. I think MSL is resorting to whiting.
Yeah, so SPU, they just need to get on some CPs, make sure they're hard capping, make sure they're not doing anything too risky, and they should be able to win this map.
They're fighting hard on base 6 right now. The first blood goes to MSL. They have 3 of them on this base. They're gonna win that. So base 1
Ooh,
first.
but Pictures just assassinates Slack.
Okay.
Does get straight out inside.
The one player from SpeedU missing is Dave. They have base 1, 3, and they're going to have 5, so the stabilization for SpeedU is coming through just fine. Again, MSL, committing 4 to 6 is stopping them of map control.
Yeah, if Dave just runs these outside CPs for the rest of the map, make sure he hard caps them up, I think SPU is going to be in a perfectly fine spot, and that seems like it's what he's doing. Sniper is chasing Crude. Crude is low, and Sniper's going to take him off of 4.
And now all Ryan has to do is keep these guys busy on base 6, and that is what he's attempting to do. He does eventually get cornered. And
was that the first time we ever saw somebody from MSL go for 4?
Yes. They originally were trying to keep them corralled in there.
Yeah.
We can't afford to keep losing command posts.
Pictures is going to get on 2. I don't know when he got here, but it's going to be close whether he gets it white or not.
I think, okay, so
He's on the way, though.
Lex, the only member of MSL dead. He did not make spawn at 2, though. So it's a
Ryan.
sniper fight.
We've lost the command post.
Yeah, and I think Ven had a really hot start. He is still on
We
top
control
dragging
the
the server,
command
but he definitely has cooled down from the start of the
We
map.
captured a command
And
post.
Ryan's really come
Enemy
alive.
reinforcements are
Ryan's only 1
declining.
kill behind Ven, though, for the top frag.
And I think he's on a lot less deaths. And more base hopping, too.
Yeah, Dave versus Mutane for CP5. Dave's going to have help in a second, though. And Mutane
We've
is
lost
now
control
aware.
of the command post.
Crude is stuck to the sniper for a few
and
lives now.
Mutane
And
We
perished
can't afford to
himself.
keep losing
Crude
command
is
posts.
stuck to the sniper for a few lives now, and I don't think
We've
it's
lost the command
worked out
post.
for him at all. I believe this is a speed UN. They're getting
gained a
0.
command
They have
post.
0. They're getting
We
5.
captured a
Yeah,
command
And
it's
Ryan got
7.
6. So
70 to 27.
Hostiles have
It's-
captured a command post.
There's no chance here for MSL to win, and SPU is going to start off with a 2-0.
that's a big start for SPU.
So MSL can only win this in
Overtime.
overtime.
They cannot win it in regulation. That's a nice net. Ryan is just having a good map. Ryan has had a good tournament.
We control the
I
command
think
post.
Free kill.
Hostile reinforcements
Ben
are
has
dropping.
been announcing his death.
Ryan has overtaken the top frag. What a comeback story from the man.
I think has been a standout performance this tournament, and he's done it really quietly too. But I think that's when Ryan is at his best, when he doesn't have the spotlight on him, and he 27 and 13.
Yeah, Ben 25 and 12, not far behind, but
Look at the point difference.
yeah.
It's only actually 10. I was looking at kills for some reason, but Yeah, I just think Ryan does his best work when he's just quietly doing his job. And I mean, he is definitely, if not the reason, one of the biggest reasons they won this map. Sniper had good base hopping, but he really struggled in the 1v1s.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of insane they won that map if you look at it from a KD perspective.
Yeah, I think them just constantly having 4 actually really helped them a lot. They just had that extra CP for the bleed.
Change my prediction. Unfortunately, that's not how that works.
No Dave, no win. You know what they say.
Archon is such a blessing. It's so easy to swap because we have that thing. Just right click and left click. It's a simple thing.
No Dave, no win. But yeah, I mean, Dave, you know, he definitely struggled that map. I think he had a better Moss, but yeah, it's just his first BCL tourney match rather than the 3v3, but this first, you know, BCL Major, and he's coming out with 2 map wins. So if he can have another good performance here, then it's gonna be the undefeated player in BCL Major history.
I do think
That'd be something.
Wait, say that again. The only one? Is that what you said?
Is he going to be the only undefeated player in BCL?
I'm pretty sure there's a few 5th or 4th that have won one match and not played again. But I could be wrong. He might be the only one. I think that if there is a map though that MSL bounces back, it's this one. The brown side Moss, you get really strong momentum. You have Ven pushing, you know. I think he's one of those players along with like Kratos or something that you can expect to make it up first or second as fast as they can, and sometimes that can change a map, you know, for really fast. So let's see if they can make that happen. This is the map to do it. If not, I think it's going to be kind of rough. Either way, we're off.
Mutane is going around arena on first spawn.
Pictures
They've actually got 2 snipers here for MSL, so that is gonna
look. Pictures is posted up. He's just waiting. And 3, 2. Not many more.
Yeah, but Fruit and Ven each win a fight. So
oh, big win
MSL
for
still on
Dave
the
on the
front
Ven
foot.
though.
Oh, big win from Pictures onto Lack, as Lack was gonna get a touch there, but taken down.
And Crew, despite winning the fight, was still pushed back second, so this is completely halted. Speed U has done their job, and they can buy themselves a minute respite.
Yeah, you kind of think that MSL has looked really strong on having that early aggression on Brownside Moss, like that early just get in your face with a lot of NGs, but they sent 1 sniper north and 1 sniper around arena, so I wonder if they're just kind of trying something new. But well, maybe those NGs just pushing up harder would have been better if they had, you know, 1 sniper instead of 2.
And Sniper hard pushing
first
from that distance. That was insane. Sniper with a double. He's making it towards that darky really fast. Ven's in the corner.
Ven's in a tough spot, but Sniper has been tagged by a sniper, and
yeah.
Sniper is dead.
That's a lot of Sniper. Sniper has been tagged by a sniper and Sniper died. Say that 10 times fast.
Though.
Yeah, but say the initial sentence 10 times fast.
Oh, Mutane has spotted pick on the roofs, and
that's a nice win.
Yeah, Dave now down 2. I think Ryan was probably down for long. I think it's only 1 in.
I mean, Spawn's coming
and
in
he is now down for long. But
yes.
Sniper's gonna miss.
Yeah, it's 3 of Speed U. Ven's behind Speed U, and I don't know if they know that.
Yeah, he can cause a lot of problems here if he comes out at the right time. Ryan is not aware. Ryan goes down.
Here comes a strong
He
pull.
might miss, actually.
Pictures definitely does. This is going to be a very strong pull.
Sniper's on the NG2. He does take down Lack, but there's 2 NGs trying to chase, and Ryan missed, so this flag is gone.
There will be a brief moment, I think, if they get a good spawn north, but that should be watched as well. Let's see. And Ven's through. So that's going to be a 1-0 lead for MSL. They did it fairly fast. We're just now approaching the 3-minute mark of this map. But at the same time, Speed U is also getting close to Darkies, so we'll see if Speed U can stabilize. I think Sniper is very close if he doesn't have
Sniper's on 4 kills, Pictures is on 3. Sniper on 5 now. Don't know if he killed a flag carrier or not, but
I don't think he did.
Very close. Yeah, he's all on that sniper.
Thank you.
So he just needs to find that one more kill and he'll be on that darky.
Yeah.
I'll be a big boost for their team.
You need Ryan as well, I think, on that darky as well. But either
Yeah,
way.
it's map score, Sparks. Oh, sniper not getting to it this life though. Pictures is gonna find another one.
Yeah, that's a huge kill from Pictures because Vin got a double. You're gonna slow MSL down. In fact, Crude is a lot further back than I thought he was. So it's definitely slowed down. Sniper is already 4 corners again somehow. Despite dying, he really wants this kill on the Crude. He really wants his darky.
Yeah, he doesn't care if he gets taken down right afterwards, as long as he can get to that darky in his life and start fragging out.
There
And he's
it
gonna
is.
take down Ven.
And there's a
he's gonna
double.
take down Crew too. Lack is on the flag. There is a net here.
That's a triple
The
from
rebels
Sniper.
have
He
our
jumped at
flag.
one Mutane, but he won it out.
The rebels
Almost the quad.
dropped our flag.
Almost the quad.
See if Ryan goes to switch to darky too. Sniper, I think, just switched. So it's now 2 darkies in.
Yeah, you're just
Ryan's
waiting on
already gonna
Pictures
take
at
down
this point.
Crude. And Ven is gonna stay alive, actually.
That's, yeah, Ryan
There's a
nated
TK
Sniper.
from Ryan.
Yeah. And Mutane got the spawn on that one, so it...
Luckily, Ryan had gotten some more kills, so he didn't lose his darky points, but Ven is now behind the flag. Ooh, Butane is dead. That's a nice death. And Ven takes down another one behind the flag. He's still here. I think Ryan's gonna be down for long.
Yeah, the darky should come in, though, to clean this up. Yeah, here it comes now, although he misses the initial shock. Oh! Okay, he did it. How did he?
And
I
there's
thought he
just
killed
too many
him.
bodies there.
I thought he killed Sniper, but not quite. BDU is now going to get a bit of forward momentum, going to be able to get out of their spawn for a brief here.
Ooh, Pictures. Oh, Pictures that is just blew it too early, and Ven's gonna be able to stay alive. Pictures is just on the hunt though. He wants this looking kill, and Ven actually killed himself.
Question mark. Very Vin-like. Very Vin-like. Rooted the double kill first. And watching this man always gives me like close to vertigo or dizziness, something.
Ooh, Ryan's in a bit of an awkward spot. That was not the jet that he wanted, but he's able to stay alive for now. He's gonna try to get out of there.
And he actually takes out
Gonna
Crude.
find Creed.
Vin is up first, but he's a very low health Wookiee and he's gonna go
Ooh.
down.
It was almost a nice 180 shot onto Ryan. I don't actually know how Ryan lived, but
Ryan and Sniper combining for the total of 4 kills. Ven is swapping to Sniper and he's just gonna go down. That was an interesting swap. Oh, Sniper
It's-
missing on the Mutane, but Speed U has a ton of forward momentum. That was an interesting time to try and touch though. Pictures
do
actually
you
has
think
dark.
we'll see? Do you think we'll see a Dave Darky when he unlocks it?
Possibly. I don't see why
He doesn't
not.
really play it too much. Would you prefer to have triple Darky with Pictures on, like Sniper? Or would you prefer to have triple Darky with Dave on NG?
Definitely prefer Dave off the Darky if I'm running triple. Pictures should be playing the Darky. He's the more experienced player, knows what he's doing. I know it doesn't exactly fit into his
Ven is
style,
on the
but-
bottom.
Oh, he's on Dave, and he does get that kill. But he
Yeah,
should
Dave should make a quick
he actually
spawn.
stayed
Pick is gonna
alive.
Pick and Sniper gonna be down for long.
That's just Ryan up. He's in the middle of 4, including a Bothan. He's just going to jet third into Crude's arms, and that's a triple
Yeah.
for Crude.
Dave did make, so he's gonna just sit behind his flag, try to stall things out. Problem is, there is a boss, and he doesn't really know where it is. His team can call it out, but
Mutane gets the
Still hard to
touch for
spot.
a brief moment. It's a trade of kills right now.
Boston takes down Dave, but
Is it going to flag run? No, not
Boston
quite.
alone at the flag is not the ideal place.
Yeah, he's gonna be hunted here. He's gonna get on the Sniper though. That Ryan went the wrong direction. He's just
Ven is just buying so much time here.
he really is. He's trying to find another one. Dave's in front of him. That's another
And he
one.
takes down Dave. Dave's down for long.
What in the world?
And he finally gets taken down. But Lack is going around arena. It's only 2 alive, actually, for SPU.
Yeah, Lack, and then nobody's checking from Speed U. They're worried about first. And Ryan.
Lack took a shot. I don't know if they
Yeah,
they are
Ryan died.
definitely going to be aware now. And what a spawn for Dave.
Yeah, that's the perfect spawn if they're touching flag. They can't get much better.
He did get traded out, but did his job, taking the flag carrier down.
Yeah, Crude traded him out immediately. Ooh, nice shot from Ven. Just went sky high, and he obliged. You got 6.5 minutes left, though, and I mean, you only need to win by 1. You know, choose a cushion, but you just need a flag cap to win.
No.
We'll see if this continues the way it has for MSL. Speed U's only been managing to get to the backspawn once or twice.
Yeah, they really have had some crappy pressure. Dave is on 3 kills, so he doesn't even have a dark box. You know, I think maybe just tell Dave to just go double jet for the flag, but he's not there yet. Mutane comes around arena, gets 2 kills.
Yeah, but that's
he does get taken down.
All he's gonna be good for. Oh my God,
all 4
Sniper.
of them spawned up.
That...
If Sniper can call that properly, and if he, I don't know if he saw all 4, but if he did, Pictures might be. Oh, Pictures gonna get spotted here. Let's get a tag down onto Vent. Oh. It's not gonna get too much more than that.
MSL got the kill on the Sniper and didn't feel the need to push up. They're kind of hanging around this middle part of the map.
And Picture's still on that Sniper. Dave on that Sniper. So they've actually still have 2 snipers right now, 10 minutes in. Pictures is gonna get spotted by Ven, and I don't think Pictures was looking at the minimap there. It gets taken down.
Yeah, Mutane's got the
Mutane's gonna get this pretty far.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the dark, he's on.
Oh, Sniper misses the shots!
But Dave
With a big double!
That was a huge double.
Touch.
Dave is slowing this down at the very least, but we'll see. I don't know if it's enough. Ben's not swapping. That's one good detail to talk about. There is no sprint at all.
Yeah, they could potentially stop this. They've got a Darky coming in. Ben is... I think he's going to be through, though.
There's snipers in range, so it's Ryan. Ryan takes him out.
Dropped, but back is full HP. He's going to be able to secure that. Should be the map. Map 4 is going to be the deal breaker here.
Yeah,
I don't think that they can get 2 caps in 4 months.
Speed U gets stopped at the proverbial finish line, I guess. They got to the flag, but then they went down immediately after, so there was no counter trade there. And I think it's worth noting that, you know, now MSL is going into the stronger side. Most people think of Renvar as well. So, you know, there's a real possibility we see overtime here.
Yeah.
Which I think would make Speed U the only team that's participated in both of the overtimes this tournament.
Nice.
It is 2-0 for MSL right now, J-Man. Black is just posted up between. He has no inclination to push, but Speed U's getting the kills. It's 3.5 minutes is left in this map.
Dave is now on the Darky.
If they come alive with 3.5 minutes left, they just need to tie. They don't even need to win.
Yeah, I mean, Pictures on that flag, you could do a lot with 3.5 minutes.
Oh, no, that's not the ideal start.
TK's Ryan, it's not going to be great.
And Crude also took out Sniper. This might come apart at the seams. Pictures is down as well.
Yeah, Crude with a big double kill. Dave does have the flag. I think he's split up. But...
Yeah, and he gets the kill, but the Sniper's there. That's a triple kill for Crude. Ryan's gonna post up in the front spawn, but I imagine MSL at this point is gonna turtle. They're not gonna be too inclined to push anyway. Except for maybe Mutane, but Mutane's just gonna be taken out off spawn.
Yeah, Sniper is going around arena. We'll see if you can catch anybody off guard here.
Crude's on the roof. Gonna be pretty hard to deal with multiple Darkies flying at you, but
I think they're all 4 in the back.
Yeah. MSL is Pictures is not even looking for a Crude, so he's gonna go down immediately.
Ooh.
Ben makes another kill. Ryan's good for 1, but he is in a very bad spot. Still alive?
Man, he's...
No, never mind. Dave's normal. He's gonna keep MSL back here, but they've wasted a minute at this point. It looked good right there at the 3.5 minute mark, but not quite enough.
And there's a mine on the flag. Crude has dropped down the mines.
Damn,
Ben's gonna get a nice snipe, double snipe.
Yeah, he's swatting flies from the roof.
Looking for the triple snipe, not able to connect just yet. Pictures is here at normal, but he's got 2 Wookiees on him, and he's dead. Dave is behind the flag.
He stayed alive this entire time. He
Did
just
Black
hasn't done
hit him?
anything.
Okay, I think yeah, the other way.
I think he was normal this whole time. They just haven't killed him, and he hasn't killed anybody else.
The rebels
And there's still
have
that
our
mine
flag.
there too. And
Man.
Zane actually got a touch, but he does get instantly taken down.
But
so.
it takes more time off the clock. A minute and a half left. You basically would have to do pretty much perfect CTF. He does take out
Yeah.
Ben, but he has Crude behind him. Crude's down
Sniper
though. It's
takes
just
down
Slack up
Crude.
for about 3 seconds. Slack is just going to play defense here. He's taking out the mine though. Slack's down.
Dave is slow. I think Dave just needs to get on this flag. He needs to be the one to grab
There's
first.
one
We have
between, but he
taken
doesn't
Actually,
connect
it's a
on the
sniper.
flag. This is a
And
decent
Mutane's actually
pull.
at the other flag though.
No, Mutane is
Wait, no,
on.
somebody is.
Mutane's between.
I swear I just saw some. Okay, maybe I was thinking of the wrong hole.
The Empire has momentarily
Pictures
lost
gets taken
the
down. That's a
rebels'
big
flag.
kill, and there's 3 kills on the SPU. It's just Sniper here. He does get one.
I think he's looking for the
We
touch,
have
not even for the
taken
kills,
the
which he has
rebels'
to.
flag.
It's
Yeah.
understandable.
The Empire
He's gonna go
has
down. It was a valiant
momentarily
effort,
lost
but at
the
this
rebels'
point,
flag.
it's pretty much done. We will have to decide this on map 4.
Yeah, and I think one of the big problems this map was it took Dave a long time to get to that Darky, and once he did, we started to see a lot of really good pressure from SPU, but
Yeah.
they just you know, he was still on Sniper, and Pictures was even kind of floating back and forth between the Sniper and the Darky, so they just weren't able to get that triple Darky out for a long time.
They might get a consolation cap here. It's going to be really close.
I think
don't-
Sniper
no,
always
that
getting
is-
shot at though.
Yeah,
No,
this
he can't
isn't-
get it anymore.
Someone clipped that nade, Ryan. Very Vin-like.
Crude once again having a really strong Moss.
That's the
29-21.
first map he's had a strong performance, though. Worth noting. He did okay on
Yeah.
the second Rinvar, but only 18 and 14, whereas he's been like far and away, I think, MSL's best player this tournament. So he had a really slow start, but he comes alive at the right time. You need to clutch up right now.
Yeah, Dave basically doubled his points once he got that Darky out in, you know, a third of the time. So yeah, it was definitely a big factor for him. We'll see what they can do on Renvar though. Even though they had a really rough start to Renvar, they were able to bounce back. So you know, they do have the worst side this time, but if they're able to bounce back again, then they should be all right. Should be comfortable.
Absolutely crazy that Ben and Crude have combined for almost Ryan's ping.
Nice.
I think it's Mutane and Crude. Or no, it's Ben.
Ben has it recorded. Don't worry.
Yeah. The intro thing's not particularly new, I just hadn't really used it previously. But it's been used a lot for this tournament to mixed reviews. Alright, time to find out if MSL can continue to clutch up, or if we're going to end this with SPU taking a 3-1 win. It is possible 2-0-1, but ties don't normally happen in Conquest, so I'm not going to hold on.
Yeah. If they came down to a tie on this map, that would just be absolutely bonkers.
That
but,
would be absolutely just insane. But ties have happened in scrims. They have. I don't know if they've happened in a match yet, but they have happened in scrims.
Crude is going to be on the CP6. He's getting that nade spam down early, and there's actually 3 of MSL here. It looks like they
We
only
captured
sent
a command
Ryan.
post.
Well, no, Dave's
The
behind
enemy is
them.
in control
Yeah,
of
Dave's on
another
the flank.
command
Oh,
post. Hostiles have captured
it's an
a
interesting
command
debt
post.
down,
We
and
control
he's going
the
to die.
command post.
Yeah, he kind of just W keyed in there. Might have maybe taken a bit more of a patient path, but Pictures is going to trade on the Crude Blackstone
and-
as well. It's
They
just
could,
been-
if they get on the CP quickly. Actually, no, it's only Ryan here, so I don't think he's going to be able to get it white in time.
Yeah, he is going to drain it pretty bad, but I think Pictures went to one electing for the bleed over the base. Which is
And
fine.
now Ryan's in a 1 versus 3. He is going to get taken down
Okay.
eventually.
Yeah. I will say it's not a big deal to me that Pictures elected to go to 1 here to grab the base because, you know, you get the early bleed. I think it's okay. Sniper
Yeah, especially when he was on that sniper, but now it looks like they're going to get Crude onto CP1. We'll see if they can take him off of it. Ooh, but he hits a shot onto Pictures. Pictures should get a quick spawn. If he wants to try to take down Crude here, Crude's got to be careful.
Ooh, they won the
And
fight
Pictures
on the
does
6.
take him down. That's a 4K, yeah, 4K there for SPU, and they've got 6 back.
All of a sudden, Speed U has all the control in the world. I don't know about Sniper rolling onto this base. He's gonna get spawned on hard. There's all 4 of MSL here. He gets 1, but that's all he's gonna get.
Yeah, maybe the smarter play just to try to contain there, but he's going big here. He wants to, you know, he's against Lack. He wants to make a show out of it for sure. Wants that pop off triple kill. Dave is gonna be.
Okay, here's
Hold down
something
before.
different that Speed U is doing. Speed U has already gone to 4. I mean, Pictures is going to lose the fight. But they have already put pressure on those outside bases as opposed to what MSL did in trying to contain.
And Dave gets slack off of coming towards CP6. Ben is trying to get out of CP0, but he's got 2 more on him. And he's going to get double teamed here. They're pushing him well together. There's 2 more on 0, but Ben is down for long.
Oh,
And Dave just walks over that.
Yeah.
And Butane stands on him, or somebody stands on him.
Fun fact, it's pretty lethal to stand on explosive, guys.
True. Sniper is here outside of 0, though. He's making his way from Clyde. He's got Lack in front of him.
Mutane.
Died.
Well, it was pretty interesting in the way he died.
Crude is on 6 here. He's got 2 pushing towards him. He does have a teammate with him, but this is a big fight for CP6. Crude's going to get 1 already, and Crude gets a big double kill.
Yeah, that was huge.
On the Pictures and Dave.
Vin and Crude, I think, need to combine for this duo that they're running right now to try and reclaim this map. I mean, they're going to lose base 0 for their efforts, but the fact they got 6 is huge. Crude does die immediately after Pictures did win that fight, so they're kind of trapped at 6. But, I mean, Speed U...
It's a 40-ticket lead.
Yeah, Speed U, Sniper was, like, hinting that they wanted this map, and they're playing this map really well.
Yeah, and Dave's on CP4. I mean, I think you keep sending Dave some of those outer CPs. Tell him get some points for yourself.
I think
Get
it's
some bleed for the team.
worth
Oh my
noting
God,
that
Dave's going for the shots from 4 to 0.
I think it's worth noting they even adjusted really well, right? We talked about how Ryan, once he was playing on the inside of the map in the first map, or first Invar, they started doing really well. Ryan has started on the inside of the map this time. He did not start on those outside bases. They sent Sniper down there. The Speed Use also tells me they're adjusting really well to the differences and the changes that they need to make.
Yeah, Crude is fragging well this map so far, though. On that Sniper, he's having a good performance. And that's a good nade onto Dave. Sends him flying. Pictures is in a tough spot. He's got Ven in front of him. And he's got a teammate coming, but Ven also has a teammate coming. It's going to be a 2v2 outside of 6. Ven gets a big net on the Pictures.
Yeah, the teammate, though, for Ven diverted to take out Sniper, who was coming from the opposite side of 6. Ryan is... I don't know how Lack's alive.
He's on 4 out of 400 health, by the way.
And now Ryan has 3 of MSL on him. He's also got the Sniper and Crude off to the side. And he's gonna go down. But again, all 4 of MSL's on base 6.
Yeah, MSL frags out again, though, so they will be able to push out here. But the ticket lead's about 60 right now. There's 176 to 113. Dave is on 2, but he does have Ven in front of him. Lack's actually electing just to let Ven take this 1v1. And Ven's not getting that aggressive, considering that they are down a lot, and it is Dave on the CP, but Ven will finally take him down.
Now they're gonna they'll have 6, 2, and 1, I think. So MSL's stabilizing just a bit here. See if they can make the comeback that Speed U did to them in the first map. This is a lot of frags in MSL's favor.
Yeah, they have been fragging really well these past 2 minutes, but they are still down. I think they're bleeding too. Yeah, they are bleeding, and Ryan and Sniper going to answer back. Crude is trying to push up from... I guess he got 4, but does have one in front still.
He got pushed down there. He was pushing 0 with Lack, and then Lack died. So
we've lost control of the command.
Sniper versus Ven for CP2. This is a big fight, and Sniper's going to win. That's right down for long, and Sniper gets CP2. And Pictures wins on for CP4.
Yeah, suddenly Speed U's coming back alive at the right time. Whoever this is for Ryan's gonna get spawned on. It's gonna have a few people. All 4 of MSL. Again, CP6, all 4. And that's a one shot from Lag.
If MSL lose this match, that means no team's going undefeated in group stage. Right?
That is correct. Every team will have at least one loss.
MSL trying to hold on to that only undefeated team streak, but they are.
I also believe I'm pretty sure with how our tiebreakers will work, Speedpack would steal first seed away because no other team can finish 3-1, and they would hold the head-to-head to MSL. So
no. Dave versus Mutane for CP5. Sniper's gonna get a big double in the meantime.
Which, by power ranking standards, I don't think many people would have expected Speedpack to be first seed going into playoffs.
We've lost control of the command post.
Yeah, they've definitely come out and performed well. I think everyone on their team's been fragging well. Mutane is going to win that fight, and Crew gets another double. I mean, the man has gotten double after double. He does finally get figured out.
We've lost control of the
CP6 is still white, and Lack is trying to win this fight against Sniper.
And I think it's worth noting that
Lack does win the fight.
I think it's
Big
also
win from Lack.
worth noting that I just wanted to say that every team that has one loss is lost to a separate team, right?
It's over 100 ticket difference, by the way.
That's pretty massive. There's still 7 minutes left, but MSL, that would have to be a pretty huge turnaround.
Ooh. Good debt there from Ven, a takedown pick.
See if I can.
Dave wins the fight against Crude. And he wins the fight against Crude's auto turret. Big win. Auto turret explosions do 50 damage, by the way. 50 out of your 400 health, Franchies.
Enemy reinforcements are declining.
Ven is full of exclamation points.
He's not full then because he's got them all out.
How many do you think he has? It's over
3 less than whatever he had.
It's over 100 ticket lead for Speedy right now, Jamie. We don't have exact tickets.
Just barely. It's 156 to 49 right now.
That's still a large lead.
Yeah.
Those numbers sound massive.
Well, 49 doesn't sound that massive.
Well. Okay. The deficit sounds massive.
Yeah, Dave is also just buying some time here onto CP5. Oh, Mutane does win the fight again. Mutane winning more fights on CP5 versus Dave could be the way back in for MSL if Mutane keep winning those outer fights. Ryan does get CP0 in the meantime, though.
It's going to be really hard for them to come back, though, from 100 tickets with 5.5 minutes left. It's one of the hardest maps to cap out. You don't see Renbar very often be a map that people cap out on. It does happen, but it's probably in the lower end of the pool. So, I mean, MSL has a ton of work cut out for them.
And Mutane's now in a 1 versus 2 on CP5. They got Ryan and Dave here for Mutane. I mean, they take him down, but MSL really needs to get something off of that commitment to CP5. And Black and Ben are going to take down Pick and Sniper, and ooh, Sniper with a great respawn takes down Ben immediately.
MSL specific.
Black is so low, and Sniper with a huge double kill. Sniper with a triple kill.
Oh my God, Sniper on the opposite side of the map is fragging out. Crude's going to win his fight on the 0, but oh my.
We control the command post.
That's probably the final nail. 23 tickets left.
Ben cannot have anything go his way this map. He's gonna get 1. He does get 2.
Okay. Cast their blessing, I guess?
Yeah. I hear a body falling somewhere. And people can't drop health packs.
Oh no, is there a body stuck?
Yeah, there's a body stuck somewhere. I was hearing screams. That's gonna be an interesting way to end Renvar. You can't heal.
Well, you got the droids.
Oh, nice debt from Crude's gonna take out Dave as Dave was trying to get aggressive.
Ryan does just drop a health pack.
I do believe there's always a brief period in that infinite spam you can drop it, but it's a lot less reliable than if there wasn't the body there. Yeah, it's still falling. If you're on Ven, you can hear it. You hear it?
Yeah, I heard at some point they're on 15 tickets now.
Yeah,
luckily it was late enough in the map where I don't think it would have had too much of an impact, but
Actually, you can hear it almost all over the map.
I think it's between 3 and 2.
Yeah, I think it is too. Just adding to the ambient background of the map. But yeah, with 3.5 minutes left and you're on like 10 tickets, I don't think there's the point of no return at this point. Crude tries to win a fight on the 0 on Ryan, and he doesn't. Ryan has been super solid this series yet again.
We've lost control of the command
Leading
post.
his
Dave's
team to
just
victory.
stalling on CB3. They're trying to drop health packs, but it's not working out.
Relax.
Bleed has stopped, though.
The enemy has captured a command post.
I think with 3
Well,
minutes though,
Empire
speed.
just got another CP left.
I think with 3 minutes left though, that speed U is just on, you know, we need to stay alive mode. Take care of our problems and
We control the command post.
They
MSL.
haven't really seemed to figure out that
The
they
enemy
can't
is in
drop health
control of another
packs.
command post.
Oh, I'm
We've
sure
lost
it's been
the
figured
command
out. I'm
post.
sure we can't hear their voice comms, so I'm sure it's been figured
Dave's
out.
going for it.
Hostiles have captured a
MSL
command
has
post.
been trying to wipe bases out, but I don't. I mean, 2.5 minutes, it's still doable, but it's gonna be really hard. There's been finally saying something. Yes, because somebody
There are
caused it
now
intentionally.
5 tickets left.
We've lost control of the command post. Hostiles have captured a command post. We're taking heavy losses.
Crew doesn't
We've
even know
lost the
somebody's on
command
base 1, and
2 tickets left.
post. Hostiles have
Yeah,
captured a
Kurt's,
command
Pitchers
post.
just drops a
We can't
pack.
keep...
And that's
there it
game.
is.
We're going to have 0 undefeated teams in this group stage.
And
What
that
you like to see, actually.
really strong win for SPU. Really strong. Actually,
Yeah.
Sniper did the best that map, rebounding from his first Mrinvar, which was much rougher. And honestly, again, looking at KDs, MSL did good. It's just the map control and understanding of the map was so much better for SPU overall.
Yeah. Sniper's definitely run his boys through the Conquest strategy handbook. It's got the team playing the map well.
Yeah,
I wonder if somebody got it on stream. Hopefully, I don't really think there's anything to do to fix it, but
no, I mean, you would have to find a way to dislodge that body, which I don't know how you would. You would have to land pretty perfect.
I mean, like, patch it out.
Hello, Vin.
Hello.
How's it going, sir?
We're good. I never saw that bug before. That was pretty cool.
It was because there was a body glitch somewhere on the map. You could hear
Yeah,
it if you
I
were standing
heard it,
between
yeah.
2 and 3.
Somebody's body flew into the abyss and just got stuck in a spot.
I think it's the guy I killed, because after I killed him, I think I heard it. I was like, oh, I never saw that before.
Basically a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and we somehow managed to hit it in a tournament match.
I've never seen. Like, I had the craziest jetpack on me to create that, by the way.
Oh, was it him? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Lack
Where it
jetpack
is?
when I went flying into like the spot. I do know where it is. Yeah,
Damn. Do you have it recorded, perchance?
I do not.
Okay.
I wish I did though, because that's a moment.
You could
That
probably
was
try to
definitely a
recreate
moment.
it.
Yeah, we could definitely try and recreate it. But let's move into the interview. Let's talk about the match. Sniper, I have to ask, now that the series is over, were you guys legitimately looking at picking Renvar? Because you look really strong on the map.
Yes.
Whoa, okay. I was curious. That was, I mean, you guys had two very, I mean, and the start to the first one was a little bit rough, but you climbed back into it. And then the second one looked much more solid. So, I mean, I guess the series went your way. There was nothing really going wrong there. You got 2 maps you wanted. Feeling pretty comfortable, yeah?
Yeah. Could have done some stuff better. The first RBC almost went terribly wrong when we just didn't catch the dude pushing from 2 to 6 off the start. And then hit us with that nice clean double deady, so it was a rough start of regaining our mind first, our mentality back from that, and then getting it back. So we just gotta clean up beginning stuff.
One thing I do want to ask about that first Renvar is you guys sent Ryan to CP5, who most people consider to be your best fragger on the team. And it seems like you guys kind of struggled at the start, and then Ryan came back to the middle of the map, and you guys just started bouncing back. Ryan started fragging out like crazy. So was that a call mate, or Like who made that call to bring Ryan back to the middle?
Pictures was the first one to say we need to switch, and then we just found the right moment in time where we both were dead, so we could make it happen.
All right.
But I think partially that starts with Pictures getting deaded off spawn, so us losing 6 instantly did not help us.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. But I think Ryan was even struggling on those kind of outside fights, but he seemed to frag much better in the middle. So why go for that strat in the first place? Actually, most people, they don't send their best player to CP outside.
People, I think, just overlook 6 and just put too much priority on it, so outside bases are just really strong on Renvar if you just keep rotating them around. So if it's always a 1v1 up top, you put your best 1v1er and you should have 3 bases easy.
Alright.
Is the thought process. There's more to it than that, but that's the basics.
Yeah.
So with this win, you guys lock up first seed. You're tied with MSL, but you obviously won the head-to-head, so you have clinched first seed. I think a lot of people probably didn't see this coming. I think some people had you underrated overall, but was it nice being an underrated team? Would you have preferred to be more rated higher, or did it just work in your guys' favor to, now that you're going into playoffs with that first seed spot?
I would have liked to be rated higher, but I think as a team standpoint, I like where we got rated because it kept our mentality down to where we're not just big egos, like, oh, we're gonna just stomp on everyone.
Okay. And talk to me about the Mustafar ban, because I don't think you guys would be particularly weak on the map, but you guys ended up banning it anyway. What was the thought process behind that?
Scrims just haven't been going well on that map lately, so get rid of it.
It's because Crude got so much Mustafar Conquest practice this rank scrim weekend.
And Mustafar also makes more MGs happen, so try to get the hybrid maps for us.
Alright, Lack, we'll move to you. You guys started off really strong in group stage. You're going to end it, on a loss. It was a fairly close loss overall, except for maybe the last Renvar and the first Moss. But, what do you think kind of went wrong for you guys that ended up, you're going to go into playoffs with second seed?
You said Lack.
Sorry, Ben. Sorry.
He just wished Lack was here.
Well, I thought the first Renvar we were killing them. I thought we were just controlling the map, and there was this one point where we were losing 6, and I had to quick spawn, and the only way I could quick spawn was to actually hit CP3 because I hadn't died the whole game, and that was my first spawn. And I actually happened to spawn on Mutane versus Ryan in the back, and Mutane was having a little bit of trouble at a point, and I spawned, and we got the kill, and I think there was like maybe 10, 12 minutes left in the map. I think there was 10 minutes left in the map, maybe 9 or 8. We were controlling the map for quite a good time. We had good CP advantage and ticket advantage. And I got that kill, and instead of me probably going back to 6, which is what I should have done, because then Crude and Lack kind of unstabilized a little bit, I went down to 5, got a kill, secured 5 with Mutane, and I spent too much time down there, and we lost the other half of the map. So I think that's what kind of killed us in the first Renvar.
Yeah.
The Mos Eisley, first Mos Eisley, I guess it was just a classic pictures display. They had really good pressure, and they got their specs quicker than we got ours, and we just had a really hard time attacking when we got our darkies. So, you move on from that first map, okay, because it's not flags anymore, it's maps. And we moved on to Renvar, and, Sniper had me on the rank scrims this week, but he sure didn't have me in the conquest battles. Yeah, they winded up coming back. Ryan put on a good play for them in the back, and then, like he said, when he went to the middle, he really helped his team there, because if he wasn't doing well, there was no shot they were going to win that map. And then we went to Mos Eisley, and we kind of gave it to them. So, I don't really think they were really comfortable in their win. I think this was literally a marginal misstep from our team, and they just kind of jumped it over and made their play, which is important. That's very important, and that makes a good team. And they are a really good team. But Mos Eisley, we kind of hammered them. And the Renvar, we had the good start. You gave us CP6, and then I told crew to go back earlier, like to go to CP1, like as soon as we like saw like, hey, CP6 is fine. He kind of delayed that, and Pick just caught him out. And when that happens, and you don't secure 2 CPs really quickly in the beginning, you're probably gonna lose that Renvar on brown side. You know, you have to really fight hard and get back to. You have to really take CP3 and CP2 really quickly in order to have an advantage when you're brown side. And we lost 1, and we didn't even get 2, so we had a bad start. And in Conquest, you know, the tickets really matter, and they drain really quickly, so, you know, you lose like that. But Crude had a really good 4th map. He was getting a lot of kills.
Okay, so it's a close loss, but you're not too fussed about it. Just looking into playoffs.
I'm not fussed. I'm not fussed about it at all. Honestly, no. That was I expected it to be a good game on both types of maps.
Okay.
It was intense.
Yeah.
I guess looking forward, you're going into playoffs as 2nd seed. You're gonna start playing different teams from the other group that you haven't played previously. Is there anybody you're I don't. It's not secured yet. You got to wait for the end of the week. But just in general, is there anybody from the other group you're worried about?
I would actually have to click on the thing to see the teams.
So you have Kratos' team, you have my team, you have the Data's team, J-Man's team, and Baron's.
I got Baron's team. No. Who else do I have?
You have Kratos' team, my team, Aditya's, and J-Man's.
Ooh. Well, I always said Dishonored and High Ping Wanderers were a team that I was worried about versing. And then J-Man's team, you know, Cologne's been doing some things, but that's a match I'd like to play just because Sparks is in it. So I'd be looking forward to that. But as for like power, I don't want to go up against Cayman's team. Yeah.
Okay.
Cayman's. I think I don't know how you guys are doing. I didn't look at the other side of the board.
Well, we just lost to Kratos' team yesterday, so.
Oh, so well, I'm still more worried about you guys. No, but Bester's crazy in itself. So if Kratos and Bester have like really good game, they have a solid 4. So probably High Ping Wanderers and Dishonored is what I'm really worried about.
Okay, all right.
But I would like to play Synchronized Hysteric GP Data Koti Mundi Phenomenon.
And I guess the final question is, would you guys pick Renvar again if you were to play this series over?
100%.
Anything else you want to ask him, Doves? Or Sniper, for that matter?
Sniper, if you were to do that first Renvar again, would you send Ryan to CP0? Or is that undisclosed strategy? Alright.
Alright. Both players are captains, or well, captain and then Ven are assertive in what they would do again.
Yeah.
Also, let me ask about my boy Dave, just because, you know, no Dave, no win.
Dave carried us all the way, you know.
How was it like playing with him for the first time in the tourney? I know you guys had practice with him, but this is definitely your first tourney match with him. So what was kind of like getting him into the team?
It was mainly more of the easier stuff. I kind of did make him be like doing most of the grunt work for us, trying to get him into the swing of things. But overall, like, I can't say anything negative about him. I love the man. Good comms, good mentality. Can't argue more.
All right
then. I guess we'll call it there. Good games to both teams. Congratulations to Speedpack University on first seed going into playoffs out of their group.
Congrats.
As soon as other matches will schedule, we'll go live for those guys. We'll see you then.